welcome back to the vlog. It's currently Wednesday, 7th of December. I'm sitting working on a project at home. I'm trying to learn, well not trying to, I'm trying to improve my skills in 3D. So I'm making a shirt right now. I'm just setting up the basic block before developing. I want to have this done by Saturday and then a pair of pants before Tuesday, because I'm going to use this for something, but I cannot tell just what yet. But and also it was snowing today. It was such a nice weather. It was like really frosty, like the smallest amount of snow, and really cold was -degrees, but it looked super pretty, and it wasn't so much that traffic stopped or anything. It was like what, 5 millimeters max? No, 2? Yeah. Okay, so this is the starting point. So I'm lining up all the base patterns. I need to remove all the darts, put in more width, because it's going to be a shirt without any darts. So this is the starting point. No detail has been added just yet. But the coolest thing, let's see if it collides somewhere. That's how I know you didn't place it right. Let's see when you simulate. Laptop is super slow, as you can see. And then voila, and it's also very tight, like this needs to be loose fitted, but it's just to have an idea how it looks right now. So let's start working on. Also need to change fabric and particle distance, because right now it's no, the thing is, oh, it's muslin. Okay, that's fine, but I think I'm gonna use a lighter cotton viscose. I can change it to viscose later. Something lighter, and particle distance needs to be down at least 8 or 5, otherwise you cannot see any wrinkles and it looks nicer than what it actually is. But this is she so far. No darts right now. I will adjust the sleeve after. I need to get the sleeve hole shape right, real close. Just need to adjust the back here a little bit. It looks funny, but front super nice, just back. And then after that, we're gonna adjust the sleeve head. If the sleeve head is too big, it's actually fine, because I'm going to add a lot of volume to make a puff sleeve. So that part is actually okay if it has a little bit more width at top. But for now, I think I'm gonna adjust it just so it fits perfectly with this, and then we can do that development after. Because then I can save this block down as it is, and then I can do the other development afterwards. Then I have like 2 different blocks, which could be pretty nice. Oh, message. So progress so far. I need to correct the armhole shape, and then we can move into the sleeve. Okay, time is almost 9:30. I'm almost gonna wrap up for today. I ended up canceling the sleeves because I need to change the armhole and shoulder a bit more. So I decided to wait with that. I know it's not the right order, but we're under time pressure for this. So I figured I will make the placket first, and you know, the body width, and then when I got the sleeve hole right, I will do the sleeve afterwards. So I think the next step for me now is the collar, but that will be tomorrow, and then sleeve last. Because I need to edit this a little bit more, because it's gonna be puff sleeves, which means you want a more narrow shoulder. You want the armhole to go a little bit further in your body, not too much, but more than normal. But I'm pretty happy with the placket. It's overlapping nicely, no collision issue, which is super nice. So I'm gonna save and wrap up. I'm also gonna fix this tomorrow. It's a lot of fabric.
Good morning, it's Friday, finally weekend. As you can tell, I'm on my way to work. It's super dark, as you can see, and it's super snowy. Like, it's not like a huge amount of snow, but it's enough that covers the ground and makes it look pretty. I think maybe it's like 2 or 3 centimeters only. So I'm kind of curious if my dad will pick me up today, if he actually can come. Because in South Denmark they should have a lot more snow actually. So hopefully he'll come. And I just love when, you know, you can hear the snow under your feet. It's not that much that you are plowing through it, but you can just hear it just a tiny bit. So I'll get to work Hopefully the bus is not late.
Okay, I'm back home now. It's 5 and it's already, as you can tell, pretty dark. I went to Aarhus to do my fitness class. I still kept those even though it's a long way to go. But then I can go in the city, which I really miss, so that was pretty nice. I needed to go back home because I need to finish that assignment. I want to be done on Tuesday, one day before, so I can relax on Tuesday because I'm going early to Copenhagen on Thursday when the deadline is. And I want enough sleep for that because I'm going to the Blackpink concert, which is pretty exciting. So have an hour to eat, get some coffee, chill out. Hi Nooni, my cat. I just took a shower, only the body, my hair is tomorrow after that class. Did some skincare, bought a new cream, I'll show you. I've seen many hype about this one. It's not that big as you can see, but actually you don't need much. And my skin is super sensitive and so dry, especially this time of year. And it was 20% off at the pharmacy, so thought why not just give it a go. So I'll start at 6 and I'll probably sit with it until 12, like midnight. It was quite late, but I don't need to get up as early tomorrow. I can sleep until 7:30 actually, because my class is an hour later tomorrow. So I'm gonna sleep to 7:30, get out of the apartment 8:50 I think. I need to pick up my mom's Christmas gift. And I want to do that before heading to Aarhus because when I come home I'm going straight in the shower again to wash my hair and then I'm gonna work on the assignment. But I will show you later how the progress is so far. But let's make some dinner. It's gonna be an easy one. It's gonna be some yogurt and some coffee and stuff. Also, when I went to Aarhus, I went to my favorite Asian store. It's super nice, and got 2 bags of kimchi, which this is the one I really love. So got those. But I'll get my coffee, make my dinner, if you can call it that, and relax for an hour. Also, I'm not usually a fan of Starbucks, only the little ones. I feel like the ones in the shops are too, like, they just don't taste nice, but I love these ones, the pre-made ones. And they got the Christmas one with hints of cocoa. So I tried to get that one. I feel like Espresso House in Denmark is way better. There's so many people, especially in the States I think, that really love Starbucks. I don't know if it tastes different where you're from. I just don't like it. It's not for me like real coffee. It tastes like either it's too sugary or too bitter. There's no in between. Even I like the pumps of syrup, not too much though, just like a little bit. That was my fridge. It was standing open too long. I'm sorry. But if you say you just want a little bit, they just squeeze so much out and it tastes like pure sugar and it's not good. So I'm really not a fan of it. Espresso House for me is way better, or like those little coffee shops in the smaller streets of Denmark, those are really nice. Also, a little update on the cat grass. It actually grown. On the box it says 3 to 4 days and it'll be completely done. It's almost been a week, so that's not true, but I think it's because there's not as much light in the summer. It probably grow twice as fast. I think in the morning it was like half the size and now it's like way bigger. So it definitely works. I thought I made a mistake because I couldn't cover all the seeds, but I think it's actually fine. Okay, so we made dinner. I know this is not like proper dinner, but it's just easy and it tastes really nice. It's inspired by a Danish Christmas dessert we usually get on Christmas Eve, which is called risalamande. Of course it's not risalamande because then it would be much heavier. I made a protein version. If you don't know what risalamande is, it's like a rice pudding with cherry sauce on top and chopped almonds. And you have like a lot of vanilla in the rice pudding and like high fat milk and whipped cream, so it's a lot heavy. This one I made with, I had like vanilla protein powder, just half a scoop. Don't like when it's too much, but just to add it a little bit. I have cottage cheese, and yeah, I know it sounds gross, but it's just to have the rice texture. Has a high protein as well. And you can taste it because I have the vanilla protein, the vanilla Greek yogurt, cherry sauce, chocolate almond, so it's mostly to get the texture of the cinnamon and to add, you know, the protein a little bit. And then I will have my Christmas cappuccino with it, and maybe some Christmas tea when I'm doing my project. Okay, we just need final touches on her. I need stitching. I need to, if you can see, the first button is not really centered. I need to do that. And then I'm ready to move on to the next piece. I'm making two things. I hope I can make the pants in the same file as this one. But because then she have a set on, because right now, as you can see, she is naked. Well, she have underwear on, but like this looks weird. Or I'll put in my cargo skirt I made. That's probably not gonna look good, but yeah, we'll see. And then on the next window, that's the 2D pattern, which is what I sewn up here. That will be if you are making it by hand sewing. That would be the pattern piece you're cutting after. This is just a simulation. And you can actually send this file to a supplier and they could make it so it will look exactly like that. So adding the final touches, and then I'm not gonna make it production ready today. I'm gonna do that on Tuesday and run through everything, every seam corner, everything. Right now it's just to have it like as final as possible, and then we will look through the pattern and angles after, double checking and stuff like that.